moves out of the way. As the Undertaker goes into the corner. Some huge rights from Hacksaw. Clothesline. Sends the Undertaker right over the top rope. And he lands right on his feet. What a frightening superstar. Look at that. Scowl on his face.
Yes, the Undertaker is so tall. 6 feet 10 inches. He just stretches right down to the floor. Unfortunately for the Undertaker, that saved him seriously being injured there.
Jim Duggan doesn't want to let him back in the ring.
I don't blame him.
Tagged him with another right as he came up onto the apron. What a move by the Undertaker. Paul Bearer liked what he saw.
And you're right, Sean, that was a tremendous move by the Undertaker there. Took Duggan completely by surprise.
Now the Snake getting involved. Randy Savage very anxious to get into this battle. But he is being controlled now by the referee.
And really, the referee having a lot of trouble here, trying to keep some semblance of order inside the roped arena.
Hacksaw now stretched across the second rope. The Undertaker is incredibly strong. And all it takes is one hand to keep Hacksaw pinned. Jake the Snake Roberts getting his shots in as the Undertaker begins to stalk the Macho Man.
Sean, we know that Hacksaw Jim Duggan has tremendous durability, but he is taking an awful shellacking now. I don't know how much more of this he can possibly stand up to.
He definitely wants out of there. He needs some recovery time. But once again, he is dragged away from his corner. Jake the Snake Roberts checks in. There's a tag. In comes the Macho Man. And boy, does he want a piece of the Snake. This has nothing to do with competition. This is revenge. Now going up to the top rope. Goes flying with a double axe handle into the head of Jake Roberts, and the Macho Man doesn't want to let him tag out. Goes right after him. The referee breaks it up. And now Randy Savage in trouble.
Well, Savage a little prematurely there, went for the coup de grace off that top rope. And unfortunately for him, Roberts was able to roll to his own corner and tag in the Undertaker. Then there was a little interference on the part of Jim Duggan that took the referee's attention away. And because of all that, the Macho Man Randy Savage is now suffering.
Let me ask you a question, Lord Alfred Hayes. Have you ever seen The Undertaker hurt?
I never have, no. I've seen him struck with steel chairs. I've seen him savagely beaten, but he doesn't seem to wince, and he certainly doesn't show any expression of pain.
All you can see there was the whites of his eyes. I have never seen him show any emotion whatsoever. No indication of pain. Always the same expression on his face.
He is such a powerful and frightening adversary. It's awfully difficult to find any tactic that would prove successful against him.
Sometimes, your lordship, he doesn't even appear human.
That's for sure. And Macho Man is discovering how devastating the Undertaker can be in these circumstances.
Body slam. That is a long way for the Macho Man to go to kiss the canvas. Moves out of the way. As the Undertaker attempts to drop an elbow, Hacksaw Jim Duggan has had some time to get his energy back, but a cold right drops him to his knees. The Undertaker really caught him there, Lord Alfred Hayes.
As you said, it's awfully difficult to hurt the Undertaker, and I do believe Duggan thought he'd floored the Undertaker with those two huge rights, but he hadn't. Undertaker took him by surprise from behind, and now he tags in Roberts, who definitely has the upper hand.
Well, the upper arm there, short clothesline.
Yes.
Trying to get the DDT in on Jim Duggan. Macho Man quickly stopped that, and he's got a chair in his hands now. As this battle is quickly going totally out of control. Jay kick with a chair. Hacksaw with a 2x4. Is a clean house. Let's get the official word on this incredible match.
The team of Jake the Snake Roberts and the Undertaker.
Say that he won't turn on your guy. Oh, look at that! He is awesome. He'd like nothing better than to get his hands on the WWF Championship. Yeah, but he's smart enough to know if he thinks he's going to do a number. Whoever accused him of being smart? Former World Wrestling Federation champion, isn't he? Yes. No dummy wins that title. Huh. Hitman once again kicks out. Only a 2 count, says referee Danny Davis. Sometimes his eyes roll back into his head. All you can see is white. The man is a monster. Look at that, look at that. Look at that monsoon, look at that. Oh my goodness. Hitman will have a few nightmares after this one. If he ever awakes. Claw hold. Actually an eye hold. He's smothering him. That's okay. Take a look, ref. I've never seen Bret Hart, the Hitman, manhandle like this. Have you? Definitely not. Not a pinning combination, but the shoulders were down, so referee was obliged to make a count. They're coming loose here at the Garden. Look at the Hitman fight this thing. I told you he's a fighter. I never said he wasn't. What a tremendous matchup. He's on his feet. Once again, going downstairs in the breadbasket. He had some success there earlier on. Oh, he's just too much. He hit him right in the throat. He is just too much. Well, anytime you hit somebody in the eyes, in the esophagus, that's a disqualification, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, but you're sitting here with me. You're not in the ring calling the shots. Oh, he's going upstairs again. Backing up into the corner. Oh, look at that leverage move by the Hitman. Look at that, look at him. Raising up like he's raising up from a coffin. This guy's unreal. Hitman, inverted atomic drop, finds the mark. Look out. I'll give a lot of credit to Bret the Hitman Hart. Look at this. Oh, neck breaker, a beauty. Before he could get up, the Hitman over there to make the cover, but look at him. He's sitting up like he's sitting up in a coffin. Oh, can he get the big guy up? Yes. What a suplex. Listen to this place go bananas. Look at that. Sid Justice, Hulk Hogan, I hope you're watching. Backbreaker. He's not moving now. I don't see him sitting up right now. Here he goes. Yes. Hitman can't believe it. Flying clothesline. Oh, look at this. Paul Bear up on the apron. Referee caught between them. Look out. Oh, did he catch him in the kidneys? He nailed everybody. Where's the urn? Where's the urn? He got the referee, and he got Paul Bear. Where's the urn? The urn is in the ring. He's going for it. A slingshot. He's got him. He won't give up, though. A sharpshooter. He's got it planted on, but he won't give up. How do you know the referee is nowhere in sight? Look at Paul Bear hold the referee down. Look at him, he sits up. He stands up. Had no effect on him. Danny Davis still in dreamland. And now the Undertaker with the urn. Look out. Oh, he tried to crush his skull open. He hit him right in the face with that urn. Come on. I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to touch it. Hey, ref, the urn's here. The guy just whacked him with this. Oh. Did you smell that urn? Here is your winner, The Undertaker. What a match! I've talked to the guy on a few occasions. He's never talked to me. He never talked to me. He shook my hand when Brother Love introduced me to him, and he'll nod at me, but he never spoke to me yet.
Well, the interviews we have seen with The Undertaker and his manager, Brother Love, this newcomer says very little, but
he does a lot.
What he does say is very effective. Misses again with that big right. Superfly attempts to reverse, but instead is greeted with a short-arm clothesline.
Hey, he ever hits anybody with that punch here at the Madison Square Garden at 33rd and Broadway, they're going to find him. They're going to find him someplace over in the East River.
Uptown.
Or maybe parts him all over the place. You don't know.
When he came across with that right here, you could feel the breeze when he missed the super.
Oh, I know. You know, you got to listen to the crowd. Usually a crowd is cheering, or they're booing, or they're yelling some obscene name like Weasel or this and that. Everybody's just in awe. They're just watching this Undertaker.
Transfixed by...
I've never seen that, except for one other man.
Who might that be?
That's when Andre the Giant would walk to the ring. Even Hulk Hogan, they're cheering and screaming. They're just looking at this guy.
Now, why do you think that is, Bobby Heenan?
Well, you don't see anybody walking around looking like this guy. I've never seen anybody that looks like him on the street, off the street, any place.
Superfly really drilled the Undertaker
I don't think
with
you can hurt
two good backhands there.
Ooh.
Had little, if any, effect as he stays after him.
Oh.
Drops a leg.
Oh, that's it.
Going for the cover.
I don't see how Snuka got up.
Well, the Superfly is tough.
And his expression never changes.
You have to wonder, how long can he hold up?
Look at those gloves.
Getting the caution there from the referee. The Undertaker going to a chokehold. He refuses to give it up. Surprised he's even given him a 5-second cushion. He keeps returning to that.
It's like he's trying to choke the life out of him. Well,
yeah, literally. Hauls him to his feet once again.
Maybe I get Brother Love over here for a minute. Brother Love! Brother Love!
Oh, no. Doesn't have to.
Tell me something, now. Brother Love. Answer me this. This man's expression never changes. Usually people act, they're a little bit in awe of Jimmy Superfly Snuka. He went and took it right to Snuka.
Why you take one look at this man? He has no friends, and he loves what he's doing. You understand that he is about to bury Jimmy Snuka. He feels no pain, brother, but he is not human.
Are those rubber gloves? The kind they use in... Did you hear that, Mooney?
So enough for me.
Brother Love's got him right where he wants him.
The Superfly mounting his own assault here. Well, this is again with the right. Superfly. Nails him right between the eyes.
But look at him.
Really?
Oh, he raises up. He comes up like Dracula.
Cover here. The Superfly may have him. No.
I've never seen Superfly manhandle like this. Ever. I've never seen a manhandle like this.
He was really sent flying off the chest of the Undertaker. The Superfly was really flying.
Whew. I am impressed. Look at him, he's standing straight up. Eyes fixed.
Superfly once again tries to come out the second rope.
Look at this.
And caught by the Undertaker.
In the tombstone. He's going for the tombstone. Oh.
His own version of the pile.
What an impressive victory here.
And this tombstone has the name of the Superfly Jimmy Snuka on it, as he cannot kick out of that one.
You do not beat Superfly Jimmy Snuka in the middle of the ring at the Garden unless you're somebody.
Undertaker.
Oh, he's trying.
Oh, he didn't do it.
The body sort of came up there. And I believe Ultimate Warrior senses he may have to get the bag out for him. Ah!
He was getting up just as the Warrior was coming down.
And he lifted that left hand up with that steely grip and caught him right in the throat. A great blow, obviously, to two things. Firstly, to the physique of the Ultimate Warrior, a physical blow, and also that must be a tremendous, crushing mental blow.
It might have broken his jaw, Alfred.
Well, he's rolling around there, seemingly unable to be very effective.
Warrior right now doesn't have a clue where he is or what he's doing, other than he's taking a tremendous beating here in Madison Square Garden.
And we see a sign there from Paul Bearer holding the urn away and bringing his thumb across his throat.
Oh, here it comes. The tombstone of the Undertaker coming up.
And they never survived this one.
Oh!
What a hit! And he's out completely unconscious.
Ultimate Warrior, for all intents and purposes, out of this one.
A little move
Look
from
at
him.
He's making some moves in there, your lordship.
Two little moves. And now
Undertaker looking for the body bag. He found it.
Warrior better move a lot quicker than he was then, a lot more quickly. And that's a big, big body bag.
It certainly is. Anybody, wow.
Big enough for the Ultimate Warrior, I do believe.
And big enough for the Undertaker as well. However, right now it's the Ultimate Warrior who's being stuffed in there.
And he's getting the feet in.
Oh, look at this.
That's halfway there. And the Warriors survived one of these ordeals. He was never the same again. He's 3/4 of the way in.
Won't be a whole lot of air to breathe inside there. Ultimate Warrior in deep trouble here in the Garden.
Undertaker having no trouble.
He's up, referee about to call for the bell.
He's bagging him. All he needs to do is put the arms in. And Warriors finished.
Look at this. Warriors fighting it. Referee saying hold everything. I don't believe it.
Oh my word, what incredible courage. Obviously he was inspired by that feeling. It gave him desperation.
That adrenaline started flowing through that body, and now look at him. Clothesline. Warrior off the rope again, and another clothesline. And still another one. Paul Bearer on the apron. Look at this.
Oh! He's clobbered him with the sacred herb, and down he's gone. And the Warrior's got the bag.
He knocked the Undertaker silly.
He clobbered him with that big copper urn. Undertaker down. Not a twitch, not a movement from him, Gorilla.
This place has gone bananas.
Ultimate Warrior preparing that body bag. He's got it fully open. And he's going to put the finishing touches to him.
Rolling him up.
And that's a lifeless, inert body there, Gorilla.
Look at him. He's dragging that carcass around.
And he's going for the head first. Cover that part of him. And that is gloom and despair inside there.
Smart thinking on the part of the Ultimate Warrior to get that head in there first.
Inevitable doom here.
Lock
for
those
the Undertaker.
Referee with his arm up in the air.
And then it's watch out, he waved it.
It's over.
The winner of the Money Bag Match, the Ultimate Warrior.
It's complete mayhem here in the Garden.
What an incredible victory. What an unbelievable situation. He clobbered him so hard with the copper urn that he's sitting up, Gorilla.
This guy is not human.
Oh, he's completely inhuman. Look, he's come to as if nothing happened to him. There's a big swelling on the left side of his forehead there, though. A huge swelling.
Big swelling where he was cracked with that urn. But looking none the worse for wear. Does Phantom of the Opera come to mind?
A hair standing on the back of my arm. I got hair standing where I don't have hair. This is eerie.
What a shot here at Royal Albert Hall!
There he is, probably the most dangerous human being in the World Wrestling Federation.
Wow! Paul Bearer leading the way for The Undertaker, who will indeed have his hands full. Who is that playing the organ?
The organ player. Stupid.
That. You're supposed to be the journalist. You're supposed to have all these facts at your fingertips.
I don't get all their names all the time. It's not that important. Friend of The Undertaker. I guess he just,
Got news for you. The Undertaker doesn't have any friends.
well, he just dug him up for this gig.
This contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing in the ring, managed by Paul Bearer from
6'9" or 10",
weighing 328 pounds, the Undertaker.
What a dangerous individual.
Is he ever? And he's agile, and he's quick, and you can pound on him, and he knows what he's doing in that ring, and he doesn't care.
And has formaldehyde running through his veins.
Can you see him going across the rooftops over in the east end of London here? Him and Jack the Ripper just out having a good time going house to house.
Will you stop?
I'm just trying to picture this in my mind, you know, a lot of history.
In what mind?
Don't yell at me.
Can't believe that Hacksaw's still in there.
Hacksaw does have a lot of fight in him.
Most of it's been knocked out of him.
You know, that urn has some significant meaning. When The Undertaker's taking over, when he's leading the match, when he's got everything going his way. He occasionally will look over to Paul Bearer and take a glimpse of that urn. Look, he's got the urn up in the air now. Look at that, look at that.
Look at this. Lift job right out of the corner. Inverted atomic drop, perhaps. Yes.
Doesn't phase him, doesn't phase him.
Oh, yes, he felt that, Brain.
He felt it, but it doesn't phase him.
Hacksaw beat him to the punch there twice, 3 times.
Driving him right back into the corner.
He could be making the same mistake that The Undertaker made only a few moments ago.
If he's gonna do any damage, he better do it now. Where's he going now?
Going after that, you know what disturber out there. why he's got Paul Bearer. He's got the 2x4. That belongs to Hacksaw.
Here comes the Undertaker. Ooh, right in the back of the neck.
See, now to me, that's automatic disqualification, man.
Yeah, but to you it don't mean
When
that.
you distract somebody like that, when you deliberately taunt someone, that's unfair play.
American tradition, taunt people. Look at this, look at this. Look at that height. Look at the altitude he got. Phenomenal.
There's that urn sticking in there again.
Looked to me like he was 6 feet over the top rope when he leaped.
Very methodical, like a robot at times.
As opposed to 6 feet under.
He wants the urn. What's that tattoo he's got there, man?
It's the Grim Reaper. It's going to be grave consequences for Duggan, if you know what I mean.
Oh! 2x4, it might be the equalizer.
That's it, but he didn't go down. He did not go down. Duggan hit him with a 2x4. Look at that.
The winner of this bout resulting from a disqualification.
Look at that, Monsoon.
Undertaker.
I'm getting out of here.
This should have been.
in this world who can beat him, so that obviously is helping him a great deal.
Look at this, the agility of the Undertaker with the armbar, but oh, look at that power move by Razor. Jerked the Undertaker right off the top rope, and he's back on his feet, and Razor doesn't believe it.
He's astounded. He's absolutely amazed. He's never seen anything like this before. He's never been in the ring with anybody like the Undertaker before either.
I believe very shortly we will see Razor Ramon go to some unorthodox maneuvers here, as everything conventional so far has not worked.
No, it's failed. Absolutely everything is, oh gosh. And look at the Undertaker. He is impervious, I'm sure, to any sort of punishment.
Head rammed twice into the steel steps, and that didn't do the job. Now with a steel chair. Oh, what a shot. Right in the kidneys by Razor. And another one.
Right on the back of the head. He beat him, oh, so badly there. Oh, my, I can't believe it. He's up already, the Undertaker, staggering, stunned, but he is up.
Look at Razor. He thinks he's won. It's not over yet.
And a little force being drawn from that vase, that urn, that copper pot again. He seems to turn to that in his time of need.
Undertaker makes his way back inside with the help of Razor. Look at this. A power move tried by Ramon did not work. Undertaker leveled him with a clothesline.
And now it's Razor Ramon who's done. No, he's come back again. This match has waged back and forth so many times I've lost track, Gorilla.
Well, this is not going to work. Abdominal stretch, I think, is a waste of time here on the Undertaker. Well, with a little added leverage from the assistance of the ropes, it might have some impact.
Well, our referee there, Tim White, is very alert to those sort of things. He's in very quickly indeed.
Undertaker powered right out of that, just as I expected he would. And twice now, the Undertaker has missed. You don't see him do that very often.
Two big, big misses, and either of them could have been tragic for the Undertaker, but they don't seem to have been. But however, I do believe he's beginning to show signs now of wear and tear from Razor Ramon. A shot to the eyes.
Well, a lot of heavy blows landed by both men so far in this one. And either one of them, in my opinion, right now, ripe for the pickings.
Yes, I would say so. I think that's a very fair estimate of the situation, the physical situation of both men. But Ramon seems to be slightly the better, although he really is showing very, very much the signs of wear and tear.
Reverse chin lock accomplishing two things here for Razor, buying him a little time to suck it up, and at the same time making the Undertaker carry his weight, and perhaps maybe even choking him out a little bit.
Yes, you can see clearly there from that shot that the left temple of Razor Ramon seems to have been lacerated one way or another, and I would imagine that's from some of those heavy shots he took in the beginning of this match from the Undertaker.
Doesn't surprise me. I'm surprised he's still got his head on his shoulders. Some tremendous blows have been delivered so far in this one. Paul Bear from the outside, raising that urn from which we know so well that the Undertaker derives his strength and power from. And look at Razor holding on for dear life.
Well, that's really great stuff by Razor. He slowed the Undertaker right down. He's smothering him with this move. Undertaker trying to weather this particular passage of this match. Whether he'll do that or not, well, it's up to discussion now. A physical discussion, that is, between these two.
Couple of right hands to the breadbasket. Finally, Razor turns it loose. Ducks underneath a nice high one, and whoa, there's that flying clothesline, that patented move by the Undertaker, and he feels the power right now. Oh, look out! Tombstone City, perhaps? No. Wow. Luckily for Razor, he was close enough to get some assistance from that top. He doesn't want any more, Alfred.
No, he's felt the wickedness and the brutality of the Undertaker, somebody equal to himself now, and he's taking off. I don't really blame him.
He's leaving, and the Undertaker right on his tail. Let's go up and get the official word.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee
referee has counted both men out of the ring. He rules this bout a double countdown.
Locks the right, fights back again. Undertaker is reeling here. Austin can't connect. Uh-oh, look out.
Oh, yes!
No, tombstone, no. Austin downstairs, going for the stunner. Pedigree time. Pedigree time.
Oh, he blocked it.
And Austin countered. Austin countered. Oh, my. The catapult. A choke slam.
What? Shane!
There's a cover right there.
This'll work. This'll work.
It will work exactly, and Austin stopped the count. Woo. It's every man for himself. The first man to score a pinfall is the WWF champion.
This is supposed to be 2-on-1.
Yeah! The stunner! The stunner! Austin got the stunner! It's over! It's over! And hell, damn it! Helmsley stopped the count.
Now maybe he's back to thinking straight. Come on, Helmsley.
Helmsley interrupted the count. The Undertaker is out of it.
Oh, no!
The stunner again! Austin got the stunner on Helmsley.
Oh, look at this. Finally.
There's a cover. And there's Shane McMahon's out here. The whole damn corporate ministry's out here.
Well, it's legal. It's legal.
Now, wait a minute.
What?
Yeah, I know it's legal, but it's not right.
No holds barred.
It's not right.
No holds barred. No mercy.
Look at this. Shane McMahon had it figured out all along. There's no way Austin's going to walk out of here with a WWF title.
This is great. Can't you see what happens? The Undertaker and Triple H, they wore the rattlesnake down. They tied it.
Oh, here comes. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
It's Hacksaw. It's Kane.
Kane.
Austin's getting some backup.
Kane.
Here comes the Brood.
The Brood.
The ring is filling up.
The Brood. What the Brood doing here?
My God, it's chaos.
Chaos.
Here comes Mankind. Limber to the ring.
What is happening? Yes.
Everyone that was wrong earlier tonight has come to get him some.
Mankind got the Undertaker. Shane.
Austin is down. It's Austin and Helmsley left. What a gang fight. It's a war on the outside.
Wait a minute.
The Undertaker's with Mankind.
Mankind dragging the Undertaker to the back.
Austin now fighting back.
Wait a minute.
It's one-on-one now.
We need the Undertaker.
Oh, Austin caught Helmsley. Or Helmsley rather caught Austin with that knee right to the face. That high knee driven into the face. Shane McMahon and China are still here at ringside.
Thank goodness Shane's still here.
There's a chokehold. It's no holds barred.
They're telling us they're fighting all in the back now.
Mankind fighting with the Undertaker.
Equipment's being broken.
Down the aisle. Into the valves of the building we are told.
Everybody's fighting.
Now China's in the ring, for God's sakes. Austin is a beaten man at this
Oh, look
point.
at this.
China's gloves are off.
Look at this. Woo-hoo, baby. What? What? Oh, my God.
Austin caught China.
No.
Yes. The stunner.
No.
Yes. Yes. The rattlesnake scored. The leg is up.
Hit me.
Austin wins. Austin has overcome the odds. My God. The rattlesnake has done it.
Bret Hart outside with the Undertaker. Look out! It's over! What a collision! Bret Hart's body and the steel ring steps. And again, the official allowing a bit of latitude here.
Referee's using his count, but both these guys can be counted out here. It'll get back in the
I
ring
don't
in a
think that's
hurry.
what the official wants either. Both men finally back in the ring now.
And again, they have come to Birmingham to give it everything they have. And that's what you're getting. No, look at that. Bret Hart hanging onto the rope. The Undertaker trying to maul him now. Here comes Bret. No! Oh!
Oh my God! That could break him in half.
Unbelievable.
Bret Hart's body just contorted and bent around the ring post. You're gonna have kidney damage. You're gonna have broken ribs, a busted up back.
In any event, he's still in this matchup. There's no quit in Bret Hart. There's no quit in The Undertaker.
Oh no. There he goes.
Whoa!
Man! We've seen The Undertaker power out of Bret Hart's sharpshooter, and now we've seen the Hitman throw The Undertaker from the top rope.
Unbelievable matchup we are witnessing here tonight for the World Wrestling Federation title. What a right hand by Bret Hart. A scoop down. No, it's over. No, it's not. Undertaker driven to the rope. Here we go. Rep 1, 2. He got him.
No, he didn't. Oh, I thought we had new champion. Tremendous matchup. Absolutely phenomenal.
And Undertaker goes up. Look at this.
What?
Undertaker's gonna no. Undertaker should. Oh, it's Bret Hart. Bret Hart is up.
Bret Hart holding on the ropes for dear life.
No, Bret Hart. Bret Hart is. Look at that.
Bret Hart, his neck is in the ropes. The ropes are like a vice on the neck of the champion. Somebody help him, he's hung.
Oh, the Undertaker. Undertaker, bring away. Undertaker, right there with Bret Hart. The official trying to get the Undertaker off of Bret Hart. Bret Hart's in trouble. Bret Hart can't breathe. He's in trouble. Like a vice right there. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Whoop.
Oh. Undertaker just touched down the referee.
Either one of them could go in now.
Look at this. Undertaker halfway in now. Lawler trying to kick him the rest of the way in. Will he get him inside that casket? Paul Bearer with a worried look on his face.
Saying, please don't slam the lid shut. Not on my meal ticket.
He's in there, Gorilla. Has to be all the way in for the lid to be shut. And then, if that's the case, Jerry Lawler would have defeated The Undertaker at his own match. Almost close now.
Wait a minute.
Look at this. Undertaker reached up. Desperation move now. Right in the face. And here he comes out of the casket. Looming up larger than life. Stepping over the top rope, and he's back in this one.
What an awesome figure. What an unbelievable individual. The unearthly one. There is no stopping.
Lawler begging for mercy down the turnbuckle area. Undertaker will show no mercy. Jerry Lawler slammed hard at top turnbuckle.
He's going into his tights right now.
He's trying to get whatever it is again. He's got it in his right hand. Watch this. Undertaker blocked it.
We're going to find out what it is right now.
He caught Lawler's hand in midair. Drives a big boot to the midsection, the ample midsection of Jerry the King Lawler.
He didn't miss too many guys.
He didn't. Burger King on the way for Jerry Lawler. Knife edge thrust puts Lawler on his back on the canvas.
I thought for sure the Undertaker would have gone for whatever that was, but
Body slam coming up and down the loop.
I think Lawler is ready for the box.
Look at this elbow. Nobody home. The last moment, Jerry the King Lawler moved out of the way. Once again, a close-up shot of Paul Bearer.
Wow, this match can't go too much longer because Paul Bearer can't go very long without some kind of sustenance.
A face only a mother loves. Another thrust to the throat of Jerry Lawler. Lawler on his knees now at the mercy. Oh, did you see that? South of the border. No question about that, Gorilla.
That's a well, there is no disqualification. Ordinarily, it would be a disqualification, but in a casket match, there is none.
There are no rules. Lawler firing away now, blasting the Undertaker, those big windmill-like rights. Again, Undertaker staggered. Lawler with 2 fistfuls of hair, trying desperately to get the Undertaker in that casket. Trying
it's
to lift.
open once again. Look at those 2 beauties controlling the lid. That's like I buy a used car from them.
Not a chance. Lawler having a hard time lifting the over 300 pounds of the Undertaker. He's taking all his strength to try to get him over that top rope. He's not going to be able to do it.
Lawler got hammered right there, right in the jaw.
question later because this match could be over right here. Look at the impact. Tremendous. He's planted. Lawler's legs reverberating from the tremendous impact of that tombstone pile driver.
Once again, Heckle and Jekyll opening the lead. And Lawler is ready for the match.
Yes, he is. He is out. Just a matter of time now. One more little push. A little shove, and Lawler will be in that casket. Will the lid close on Jerry the King Lawler? This Coliseum video exclusive. Lawler with his foot wrapped on the bottom rope. And he's in it. He's in it. Look at that shot. This one is history. The Undertaker closed the case and closed the casket lid. The King, Jerry Lawler, and now Lawler being rolled out. You can actually feel that Jerry the King Lawler is just being rolled out of that casket.
They set the thing on fire. And send him back to the promised land.
First off, Sid, you mustn't take Bret Hart too lightly, because on any given day, he can take any man out, and that includes you. And if that happens, I don't get my chance. And after I dispose of Vader, and you make it by Bret, yes, Sid, I heard your words, and I'm quite sure that you stumbled on them, because fear is consuming you, and you can only try and mask it. For when you look into the eyes of the Reaper, you know you're fighting a battle that you can never win. WrestleMania the 13th, if you should make it, you will fall, and you will fall hard. It's only a matter of time, Sid, before you rest in peace.
Wow. Well, The Undertaker on his way out here for this casket matchup. Will The Undertaker be the next WWF champion? So many questions remain unanswered that can't be answered, at least until we get through tomorrow night on Raw is War.
Well, Madison Square Garden is fixed to erupt because they can sense the presence, and they hear it now. Oh, I hate when this happens. Don't follow the advice of Blue Oyster Cult. Fear the Reaper, JR. Fear the Reaper.
Weighing 328 pounds, The Undertaker.
JR, he's a phenomenon unlike anything ever in the World Wrestling Federation. All the best have fallen in his hands, but he's laid back. He's fought causes instead of for titles. Well, now's the time. If he can make it until Sunday in one piece through this casket match with Vader, then he has a date with destiny with Psycho Sid. Should Psycho Sid stay in one piece? It's going to be the first ever confrontation of the two giants of the WWF, The Undertaker and Psycho Sid.
The Undertaker touching the casket. It is holy ground for The Undertaker. Remember, the only way to win this match is to incapacitate your opponent enough to put him into that casket. There's no disqualifications. No countouts here. And this is going to be something. Wow.
Well, I hate that. I'm going to tell you right now.
I'm glad you're wearing dark breeches because nobody's going to know how scared you are except the lady that does your laundry.
To the technical crew, Kevin Dunn, everybody in the truck, I hate that. I hate it. Do you hear me? I hate that stuff.
Is your heart still palpitating? Are you all right? Let's see. Are you okay?
So I don't have hair. And the mighty Tugboat whipped to the bottle. Yeah! Tugboat moving out of the way. Oh, look at this. Oh, goes. No. A cover. 1, 2, and wow. Almost a count of 3. The Undertaker measuring. Missing now. But look, he gets right up.
Yeah. I don't think you can hurt this guy. I don't think the Undertaker can be hurt.
And the clothesline by The Undertaker.
He was as high in the air as Snuka gets. Almost. Give or take a couple inches.
Oh, look at this. Blatant chokehold. Blatant chokehold. Oh, I don't know why anyone would want to watch that individual, but I think Snuka is going to give The Undertaker a run for his money.
Jimmy Superfly Snuka, take some advice.
stay home in the islands, order pay-per-view. You must have one channel there. Climb the tree, put the coat hanger up in the tree so you can get good reception and watch WrestleMania 7, Snuka.
Right now, The Undertaker continues his attack on Tugboat. Sets him up. Nice maneuver by Tugboat. Scoops him up. No, again. Right down for a 2 and a 3. No. Almost a count of 3.
Now he gets the elbow there. Now he drops it good on him. How deliberate he is.
This is a weird, very, very strange individual, this Undertaker.
Did you ever shake hands with him?
No.
I shook hands with him about a week ago. His hands are ice cold.
Really?
Ice cold. And he had no gloves on. Ice cold.
You ever shaken hands with that man?
No, but I've shook.
Yeah, I bet. Talk about strange. Tugboat snapped off the top rope. I can't believe this. I can't believe that The Undertaker is handling the Tugboat like he is. To me, Tugboat is a tremendous competitor. Near the 400-pound mark, but yet in the hands of The Undertaker.
Undertaker has knocked all the fight out of Tugboat. He took it to him. Now everybody gets in the ring with Tugboat. They're kind of at awe about the size of the man. Undertaker took it right to him.
Wow, missing with that, however. Now then, Tugboat, perhaps with a better resolve. Tugboat trying to set up Undertaker. Yes, nice maneuver. A power slam.
But it doesn't bother him. It doesn't affect him.
Right back up, didn't he? To the buckle. Tugboat moves in. That's going to affect him. Tugboat with Undertaker. He's moving in again.
It doesn't affect him. The man cannot be hurt.
Look at the agility. Undertaker now on the top rope.
Where's he going?
Down the elbow.
Down.
One could do it.
That's
One, two, yes.
Get the anchor. It's all over.
For whom the bell tolls, and it could very well toll for the Superfly Jimmy Snuka at WrestleMania. Undertaker, once again victorious. What a victory over the mighty Tugboat.
Next Tuesday, I'm going to have The Undertaker at my party.
Your what?
My WrestleMania party. Primetime party at Caesar's Palace in Vegas.
His opponent, weighing 275 pounds, the Ultimate Warrior.